Hello everyone, I'm the Awesome Game Guy back with another Legends of Runeterra video. Today we're going to be trying out the Spooky Karma deck. It was pretty meta. I haven't been seeing it recently though. I do really like this deck though, even though it's meta. If you don't know, I come from Hearthstone and one of my favorite decks was Warlock and Priest decks. This deck is kind of similar to those. It involves a lot of healing. And yeah, let's just look at the list. So yeah, we're going to be running a bunch of healing spells, things like Wild Feast and Grasp of the Undying. Withering Will is really good against aggro decks. We also have a bunch of lifesteal units. So we have the Emerald Awakener and the Dark Water Scourge. Dark Water Scourge really combos with Deathmark. And it really helps us get rid of any of the opponent's big threats. So for 6 mana, or like 3 spell mana and 3 normal mana, we can get rid of an enemy threat and develop a 5/5 with lifesteal, which is really good. That's why Deathmark is in there. Mist's Call and the Rekindler help us bring back our cornerstone champion, which is Karma. So this deck revolves entirely around Karma. What we want to do is survive until we reach mana 10. So at that point we'll be enlightened. And when we're enlightened, what Karma does is she evolves into this 5/4 champion, where every time we play a spell, she plays a duplicate of it. So this is really good when we play things like Withering Wail. So instead of dealing 1 damage to all units or all enemy units, we'll be dealing 2 damage to all enemy units. So that's super good. Sure, this is kind of susceptible to tough, but normally the enemy won't be running tough. At least aggro decks won't be. So it works for us. We run 1 box. So for those Elnuk turns when the opponent just floods the board, or when the aggro player just decides to go full aggro and fill the board, we have the box for that. We also run 2 Ruinations. And as a finisher, we run 1 Harrowing. That's how I pronounce it. Some people call it Harrowing. I don't know. The Harrowing, which revives the 6 strongest units from either player's side onto my side as ephemerals. And it's really good finisher if the enemy board is empty, because they can't flood the board fast enough if they don't have a board already. We run 2 Denies to stop the opponent's plans if they have any like important spells they want to run. For example, War Mother's Call if we're facing a control matchup, things like that. So yeah. Let's just get into a match, see how this deck works. Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't think it matters. Yeah, I'll discard the change. Let's just play a game. Queue up. We will be playing ranked. This deck is pretty strong. Okay, finally. We find an opponent. He's running Lucian Z deck. So this deck really, I think, focuses on the Bannermen, where they try to hit the Allegiance and buff all their units. So they're kind of aggro-ish, mostly mid-range actually, but I think we fare well against them. We're going to keep the box for the Zed and Lucian. We don't really want to roll of Ionia, the Zed or Lucian, because they'll just play it back, because they're like 2 and 3 mana units. Deathmark doesn't really synergize with anything in our hand yet, as of yet. So we'll plug in those 2 cards. Withering Will is what we want to see for their smaller units. We're just going to pass. Mostly the early game, we're just going to be passing, since we don't really have any early game. The earliest game we have is Shadow Assassin, Dark Water Scourge, and the Emerald Awakener, which are all 3 mana units. So yeah, he's gonna play his Lucian. I'm gonna let that happen.
Burn away the shadows.
Can't really stop it. You can't play the box either, it's 4 mana. But now we can play the Shadow Assassin, draw a card, get the Emerald Awakener. He has his own Shadow Assassin. Okay, so we're just gonna keep our Shadow Assassin as a blocker. Grasp, that's what we want to see. So we can grasp the enemy Lucian. Yeah, I think I'll just do that. He does have 4 mana, which is kind of spooky, but I think it's fine. Right? Should be good. Let's grasp Lucian. Yeah, so we hit the grasp. Avoid 3 damage, heal for 3. Really good. What we're just trying to do is survive until 10 or until we draw our karma. Things like that.
Hang on, Fuzzball.
So if we draw a karma, we're pretty safe to play it. Actually, not really. But if we had 3 spell mana, we would be pretty safe. So I'm just going to play the Shadow Assassin, trying to draw into the karma. We don't get the karma, but we do get a Vile Feast, which is pretty important. Ah, he doesn't hit his allegiance. Darn, that sucks for him. We do have the box as like a counter to that though. So it wouldn't have mattered either way. But did he summon this round? No, I don't think so. Yeah. Okay, so the box wouldn't hit that. I'm just gonna let this be. Bank to spell mana. This deck makes a lot of use of spell mana. Rekindler with no karma. Sometimes this happens, you don't draw into your karma. Oh, we're only like 12 cards deep, so it's fine. That's expected. Yeah. So we're just gonna react to whatever he plays. Yeah, things like that. So Withering Will, as you can see, is like super good here. Because 3 of his cards are just 1 health.
They cannot hide.
And we're gonna heal for 3. So we're gonna block his Shadow Assassin and just Withering Will. So yeah, he's thinking, if he does buff, okay, so he doesn't. If he does buff, we just let it go through, I guess, or we could play the box. Really, yeah, doesn't really matter. We have a lot of reactive plays. I'm thinking about miscalling my Shadow Assassin so I can draw into the karma faster, and I might actually do that, seeing that I have a Rekindler and another miscall. So I'm not gonna save it for the karma. Draw a Scourge. This really synergizes with Deathmark if we get it, but it's good on its own too. It's a 3 mana 5/5 that heals us for 5. A Zed. Okay. Okay. Relentless Pursuit. Nah, that's not good for us. So he's really going in right here. We probably want to block his Zed. So it's actually really good that we played the miscall. Says Zed doesn't evolve. But yeah, if you draw into the karma, that would be really nice here. Oh, Deathmark, that's even better. So what we're gonna do, play the Scourge, right? And then we're just gonna Deathmark onto the Zed or whatever he plays if it's better than the Zed. Though he doesn't have many plays that are better than the Zed here. So yeah, I'm just gonna Deathmark his Zed. And that'll be my entire thing. Again, I could Vile Feast his Navori Blade Scout, but I'm just gonna bank to spell mana. This deck's you really want to play reactively with this deck, because you never know, like you might have a better Vile Feast target later down the line, so you're losing mana. Okay, so he plays that here. I'm thinking of doing the Ruination to stop his plays. It'll really stop him in his tracks if I Ruinate right now. Yeah, I'm just gonna Ruination. I don't really care about the 5/5. His strategy is just to like beat me down. I'm pretty happy with that. Sure, I'm out of mana now, but yeah, so he doesn't have a play either. I could Harrowing, but I'm gonna play it slow here. I'm just gonna play my Awakener.
No suffering, so we may end it.
That deck doesn't really run much removal. I can destroy his hopes by playing this Vile Feast on his unit, which I am going to, because he only has 1 card in his hand. It's not Glimpse because he doesn't have Shadow Isles. I'm gonna go for that. Okay, so he's just gonna recall his unit. That's fine. Yeah, I'll let that happen. Now I can go in for free healing, because he's not gonna play it for some reason. I was just gonna Withering Will if he played it again, but I guess he's not playing it. And around there. Now my 3 mana 2/2 is a 3 mana 6/6. It's really good. It'll start healing us for 6 now. Yeah, I'm not drawing my karma. That's not good. But that does happen a lot. Like if you keep playing this deck. So I'm just gonna play the Frenzied Skitterer to prevent some damage from the Wingblade duo.
Eyes open. Watch
There we go. Now we can play the box. This is what we've been saving it for. His Kinku. He doesn't seem to have any more 1-drops in his deck because he only ran one. Yeah, so he's gonna surrender right here. I really stopped his aggression. And that's how powerful this deck can be. You just stop your enemy's aggression, play really reactive, and they'll have no choice but to concede. Control matchups, we're kind of weak against Heimer Lux because they have a lot of options against us. But usually people are running like aggro stuff. So we win this one. Let's try playing another game. Okay, so it looks like another mid-range deck. This time they're relying on the Freljord package instead of the Demacian package. So we do have the Karma early. I might just keep the Karma because it's like super hard to draw into. I'm gonna mulligan the Scourge since we do have the Shadow Assassin and the Grasp. See, Grasp is pretty strong because you can play it on turn 3 because you just bank up your first and second mana. So you have 3 mana and then 3 regular mana on turn 3. And just Grasp. It's really strong. Second Grasp, okay. He doesn't have a turn 1 play. That's really good for us. Normally they have like an Omen Hawk. He didn't draw it. Turn 2. Nothing. Wow. Okay. This is going super well. We have the second Karma too. So now he draws into the Omen Hawk. He didn't have it in the first few turns, but we have the Shadow Assassin now to block his attack. So he's probably not going to attack with that. Probably. Novori Blade Scout. Okay, so Withering Wail would be pretty good here, but we have a lot of healing, so I'm feeling pretty confident. Is it worth blocking that? I would say so. Though he might. I mean, if he has a Zed in the hand, I'm just gonna grasp it, right? So yeah.
Cannot escape.
Oh, that's an email. Ignore that. Not sure if you heard that noise. Play the Awakener.
No suffering.
So we can
may end it.
just keep him as a blocker because we do have full spell mana, so I want to spend some of it.
The dark beckons.
So he plays his own Shadow Assassin. Yeah, I'm just gonna pass. Keep this as a blocker. Both burn 1 mana.
Stay safe.
Spirit.
I'll take
Okay.
it from here.
Oh yeah, this got nerfed recently. It's a 2-2 now. It used to be a 3-2. That's good news for us, right? Yeah, I'm just gonna play Karma.
We'll bring
Start
peace
generating
to
some
our
free
land.
spells. We have the second Karma anyway, so it doesn't matter if he kills it. So he buffs his deck again. Yeah, I'm just gonna pass here. Don't really have any more plays other than
Cannot
the
hide.
Karma spell, but I kind of want to keep it in my hand. So I'm just gonna let this through. I mean, no choice, but yeah. Sorry about that. If that was too noisy. Really sorry. Okay, so he doesn't have the Zed yet. He might have a buffed Zed in the hand. I'm just fine like this, to be honest. Yeah, I'll just burn the 6 mana, I guess. It's fine. Okay. So he's playing that. I'm still good at this. Oh, Ritual of Renewal. So yeah, this is another way we can get healing. Oh, we're full too, yeah. I did not count that, but okay, here we go.
I walk your path alone.
Here's him. He got +2/+2 from 2 Omen Hawks. That's pretty good for him, I guess. I'm just gonna Will of Ionia that back to his hand, so the buff goes away. He doesn't really have any choice but to take it. Oh, he's gonna he has deny. Wow. Okay. Do I use the second? Yeah, I'll use the second Will of Ionia here. We got his deny out. Sadly, we don't have the mana for Black Spear anymore. It did get nerfed. It's 3 cost now. Used to be 2. Placed his head again. Understandable.
I walk your path alone.
Yeah, just gonna pass.
Do not deny me.
Night falls.
So how much damage are we taking? Barely surviving. Yeah, so I'm just gonna block the Zed here and maybe the Hawk, I guess. I don't want to be too greedy. Save some HP. When Karma levels up, this is gonna be like 12 healing. Pretty insane. We're gonna pass here. Generate another spell. Rush. Okay. That's interesting. We can... maybe we can attack with the Karma. That'd be cool. A Withering Whale. So, at 10 mana, that's gonna be super good for us. I'm gonna go ahead and probably just attack with the Dark Water Scourge to get some healing. And maybe clear a unit from his board. Another Jewel Protector. Okay, he has something really big in his hand. I'm just gonna attack with this because I really need to heal up.
It's too late for
I'm
you.
hoping to draw into a Ruination soon. How many cards do I have in hand? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So Karma's gonna create a spell. So might as well just use this. Gain 1 more HP. So now we have 8 cards. 1 for Karma spell, 1 for our draw. We can Black Spirit a Zed here too. Hopefully he doesn't have an elixir. If he does, he's gonna be Zed's still gonna be at 1 HP and we can Withering Whale next turn. So he does. Which is expected. That deck does like the Elixir of Iron. What unit died this turn from my side? Scourge. Okay, so I don't want to summon the Scourge again. He's just gonna die. Okay. Stand United. Okay, that's interesting. Third Karma. That's cool. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, okay, that's kind of rough. I don't think we have a way to defend against that. No Ruination. I don't have any way to draw cards. I could look for a Ruination. No Ruination. Yeah. If I heal for 7... If I heal my Nexus for 7, how much damage he has? 11, that's going through for sure. I can block the Omen Hawk with my Karma. 12, 16 plus 5. It's 21 damage. Yeah, we can't heal our way out of this either. I do have Absorbed Soul though. Maybe we can, I'm not sure. I'll just try. I guess.
Look within.
So the healing goes through. Here's 3 more damage.
Walk softly. Strike
14. That's minus 20. Minus 10.
Control. I have many faiths.
Okay. So is there a way we can heal for 21? Not really. I can stop his 6 damage at most and then heal for 4. That's a difference of 10. Yeah, that's not gonna help. So we're dead here. GG. Oh wait.
Only the worthy survive.
That's gonna level up. Yeah, we have to go through the animation. Okay, so we lost that game. But I really like this deck. Let's try playing one more. Oh, did we demote? Close to demoting. 0 LP. Okay, let's play one more. See if we can save our LP. Yeah, we got rushed down by the deck pretty fast. We needed our Ruination. That would have been really helpful. But yeah, you don't always draw the cards you need. Katarina Zed. Some more mid-range. Not sure how this matchup's gonna go. So he runs Katarina Zed. Probably Battering Ram. That deck seems to be pretty popular. You don't really need any of these cards. Might need Deny. Do we need Deny? I don't think so, actually. I don't think he runs many spells. Especially as Noxus that we want to deny. Get the Karma. Okay, so he doesn't have a turn 2 play either. But we do have a turn 3 play.
Silent as
We'll
death.
go ahead and do that. Withering Whale, that's really good.
The dark.
He has his own Shadow Assassin. Okay, okay. Just gonna pass.
Let the
Katarina.
bloodshed begin.
Yeah. I don't think that's going through. I don't think Noxus has many healing options. Though you might have Twin Disciplines from Ionia. In that case, we're kind of stuck. Hopefully he doesn't have that. Actually, if he does... Oh, Spirit's Refuge, okay. Yeah, that's we have a counter for that. But yeah, if he had a Twin Disciplines, she would have been at 5 HP. Yeah, our Vile Piece wouldn't have been able to play.
Not done. I will play my part.
So she's gonna attack with
It's
that.
too late for you.
I'm gonna block. I'm gonna attack with the 1/1 free damage. I'm not gonna play the Karma and then attack because he's probably gonna have a blocker. Yeah, exactly.
Without a sound.
He plays Zed. Okay. I'm gonna play Karma so I can generate the spell.
Feeling, is that all you do?
Small minds know only action without purpose.
Dang. Alright. Alright, Karma. Okay, so we get a spell. Not really what we wanted. Though, maybe it is. He's gonna attack, maybe. Open. And then can block with the Spider. Grasp the Zed. And then play the Crawling Sensation. Oh, okay. Interesting. Yeah, so I'm just gonna grasp him now then, I guess. Is he gonna attack? Yes, he is. Okay. So I'm gonna block with the 1/1. Activate our Crawling Sensation. This card's like super dead late game, so I'm just gonna play it now. And we get 2 chump blockers for a 6/5. He's gonna stun one of them. Possession. This card's really interesting. No one runs it. I think it. I'm not sure why. I haven't tried it myself. I might have to one of these days. Possession. We could possess his Minotaur and then return him. Okay, we don't have the spell mana for that though. Oh yeah, it would be a 9 mana, but I'm not sure if it even works like that, to be honest. Okay, I'm just gonna play the Awakener
My path is clear.
and
An
end my
open
turn.
heart teaches more than open eyes.
Yeah. Or maybe I should have recalled this Minotaur.
Pledge yourself to the shadows.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna recall his Minotaur because I don't want his Fae to get a buff. His Fae's gonna get buffed when the Minotaur stuns your Spider. He's gonna recall my Karma. Okay, sure.
Underestimate. I dare you.
Oh wait. He recalled, yeah, so he still got the buff. Okay, clever. Another karma. We're not gonna play this one. We have to make sure to play this one because that's the one he can see. We don't want to let him know that we have a second karma. Darn.
Pick on someone your own speed.
So we're just gonna jump block all of this. Maybe not the 6-2. Actually, yes, the 6-2. He seems to have a really aggressive strategy. And I'm just gonna make sure to play this karma.
Thinking, feeling, is that all you do?
Small minds know only action without purpose.
So we have Ruination mana.
I thought you'd
Yeah. I'm just thinking, can I bait him out? So I have 12 mana total. If I play this, I'll have 9 mana left for the Ruination. Yeah, I want to bait out his units.
I knew, and now I
Like Katarina or
Cool
something.
head, steady hand, unwavering heart.
Or Shadow Assassin.
My life for the Order.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pass. Yes, okay, good. Now we ruinate. Actually, I'm gonna go for the attack. Actually, is that worth it? I don't think there's a point, right? Actually, there might be. I might bait out some, I don't know, something. I'm not sure what I would. Okay, so he's not gonna do anything, he's just gonna pass. He's thinking about doing something though. At 1 mana. He might just be praying on every. Oh! Oh wow! Okay. So yeah, we do bait out something. So this Ruination is like super good. He probably concedes at this point. That's game for him. We're just gonna Harrowing next turn. Or maybe go for a safe play and just play Karma. And we want to play Karma before the
No
Rekindler.
going back.
Oh, okay. 5, yeah, okay. So I'm gonna play Karma. And what this is gonna do is when the Katarina goes for an attack, I'm actually gonna cast 2 grasps on the Katarina, so in case he has like some support, it won't. He'll need like more than just a simple Twin Disciplines, right? Oh, okay. I'm just gonna Withering Wail, I guess, then, because it doesn't seem like he has some support. Deny. Okay, he got us here. So his cat's gonna go.
Only fools.
We're gonna take 6, but it's fine. Doesn't matter. We're already at the late point of the game, and this is where this deck really shines. Skitterer, yeah. We're gonna play the Rekindler, get the second Karma. That's why we play our original Karma first, because otherwise she turns into a spell with this Karma on the board. Skitterer serves us pretty well here. Take away attack points. He's not playing Katarina. That's interesting. Maybe he's trying to bait me to attack with the Karmas. I'm not gonna do that though. Karma is super important because my Withering Wail now does 3 damage instead of just 2 with 1 Karma. It's pretty insane. Okay, so he's just gonna block the Rekindler. No, pass. Wow, okay. So he knows we have some sort of clear. Vile Feast. I'm just gonna Vile Feast his head. It's gonna do it twice, even though we have two Karmas, because the 1 Vile Feast is just gonna fizzle out. He doesn't have that much HP, right? Okay, that doesn't help. I have 3 Vile Feasts on him. Yeah. So Zed's still, yeah, okay. So I guess that's how this matchup goes. We got really lucky with the big Ruination, baited out everything from his hand. That was really good for us. I think we played that super well. Save our LP. We have some room for losing now. Yeah, I really like this Karma deck because you have a lot of options in the late game. You just have to make sure you survive. And you can always like tech survival cards depending on the meta, right? You can definitely see how strong this deck is. We have a lot of synergies, a lot of healing. When we get to late game, our Weathering Whales, Grasps, even our Wild Feasts activate. And we can get the win pretty easily. I didn't get to show you a really good combo with Darkwater Scourge and Deathmark, but I'm sure you'd understand. And if you're against Ionia and your karmas are leveled up, your Deathmark will be casted twice, and so that means you'll have to use either 2 denies or just let it go through, which is really powerful because it might not look like Deathmark synergizes with Karma, but against Ionia it really does. So yeah, that's the video for today. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time.